All words are valid in the language, ancient or new, obsolete or robust, foreign-born or homegrown. The book must inventory every word, every nuance, every twist of etymology, every possible illustrated citation from every English author. All of it or nothing at all.
That would mean reading everything, quoting everything that showed anything to do with the history of the words that are to be cited. The task is gigantic, monumental.
And impossible.
We are about to embark on the greatest adventure our language has ever known.
It's a very, on the face of it, you would imagine quite a difficult story to translate onto the screen because it's about a dictionary, it's about words, and how do you represent that in a dynamic, cinematic way?
Your father is the editor of the New English Dictionary on Historical Principles.
But what is that?
Well, that's a very big book with a lot of words in it. All the words of the English language.
Like Dr. Johnson's dictionary.
Aye, but his book comprised of only a mere handful of words. I am charged with identifying and defining every last word.
Frederick Furnivall, who I play, was the person who helped bring about the process of the dictionary and helped James Murray gain recognition and acceptance by the Oxbridge establishment.
Mr. Murray, I understand that you do not possess a university degree.
No, sir. No degree. I'm an autodidact, self-taught.
I'm aware of the word.
Of course, we, the august delegates of the Oxford University Press, have been attempting to make this dictionary for the last 20 years, and despite the greatest efforts of a whole army of academics, myself included, we are precisely nowhere. It makes my character a little more interesting. He's not as much of a stuffed shirt as some of the other characters, so it's a lot of fun.
I began this intending to create something unprecedented, to order the world of words, making them universally accessible and useful. I swore that I would bend at nothing to make it happen. And as of now, this very moment, my resolve is greater than ever.
You're on the verge of all-out cancellation. These rules are designed to help keep the work going. You may not like them, Mr. Murray, but what other way is there?
My way, Mr. Jill.
Important though this great task was, the most important thing are the relationships and the people in one's life that one loves.
Merry Christmas all! We're taking fun!
Ada is a very dedicated wife and a very dedicated mother, and she runs her household and cares passionately about her family, and she really, really has a longing for things not to change, I think, for things to stay the way they are. She's happy at the beginning of the film. She's really happy.
I've never known how to resist it, your exuberance. But it's so sudden. And to abandon all this, the school, the constancy, is it truly what you wish for all of us?
Whatever I've done with you. I've never been able to without you.
She wants to guard against that ever-changing. And of course, that's impossible. It makes it difficult in their marriage, of course, because she wants to support her husband, but in order to support her husband, she has to sacrifice her desire.
They've built drama into it, and they've taken, ostensible facts and woven it into a really compelling story, a very human story.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm here to see Dr. Miners.
You've seen me now. We're done. We can leave the lunatic to his delusions.
I came here to see my friend.
My romance friend. I am a murderer. Everything else is make-believe.
As a story, it works. It has it's emotional. It's about friendship between two men, played by Sean Penn and Mel Gibson.
We've only just started. Partners, word for word.
An American and a Scot. One Oxford, one Yale.
Both greying.
One brilliant, one mad.
But which is which?
It's great working with these masters of Sean Penn and Mel Gibson and seeing how they work. And in actual fact, it's great. It's a privilege to be in scenes with them, because when you work with such great actors, then all you have to do sometimes is just react.
May I introduce you to Freddie Furnivall?
It's an honor, Doctor.
It's got so much intelligence and romance and humor, just like the book has.
Some of you think my husband a fool, obstinate, naive, driven to what he is by a fear of what awaits us all on the other side. But he isn't. He sees the world, all of it with its myriad choices, and he chooses to be what he is. Yet two such men found each other in our time. My husband and his friend, the murderous madman. Together, they have given us something extraordinary.
I realised what a gargantuan task it must have been to try and create a dictionary that had every word in the English language. I think probably compare it in modern day to trying to map the human genome. It has that kind of, it seems that scale of the task. So it was very brave and bold of these men to embark on it.
Congratulations, Dr. Murray.